Hello everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Today we're going to be landscaping an abandoned property. It's a beautiful morning here in Elm Creek. I do have a light sweatshirt on here since it is a bit chilly here. But oh boy guys, we've yet a new truck mod here. This is a 2021 Ford F-250. And this is a 6.7 liter Power Stroke crew cab, the 8.5 foot bed. I mean, this is top notch here. But today guys, the landscaping series finally comes to FS22, which I am pretty excited for. We've been hired by a property owner to landscape his abandoned property. I believe he said there's an old barn, there's something old on it. He wants us to brush hog the entire property and do some gravel work there, so it should be a pretty fun day. And if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit that like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. This F-250 is one sweet truck here. I will say guys, it's so cool. We are getting so many cool mods in FS22 as quickly as we can here, but this is an awesome day. Just look at that, we're mid-fall. The leaves are changing. They haven't fallen yet, which is pretty sweet here, but we're just now pulling up to the shop here. You guys can see we have our Chevy Duramax. This is our work truck we used in a previous video here, but we did actually pick up a brand new tractor and a trailer. This is a 24-foot PJ gooseneck trailer. But take a look at that guys, we actually have an old Case IH tractor. This is a 4320 and we do have a pretty big brush hog mower on the back here. I actually have finished blades on it, but this should do the trick for us here today. This is pretty sweet. A quick fun story about this tractor. I actually bought this from a local farmer that just bought a brand new one there. He gave us it for a pretty good discount, and then I did buy a third-party bucket there. But let's get backed up, let's get attached here to it. I do want to grab a few hand tools like a rake, maybe a shovel, and then we're gonna head on out here, probably about a 20-25 minute drive. Alright, we're good to go. Here we do have it strapped down. That is another really cool feature. We won't be losing any more loads here, even though these straps don't really show up on the machines. They do have them able to secure them down here. But if you guys do want the latest updates about the channel, I highly recommend you go check me out over on Instagram. I am posting some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel here. But oh boy guys, our first landscaping video. I'm a huge fan of landscaping. It's a big part of my channel, and I do have some pretty neat mods in the works that we'll be working on making some pretty cool videos with over the next several weeks here and as the months continue on here. But let's get on over there, and I'm gonna put the camera down for a bit here because it's a little bit of a long drive. Elm Creek is a beautiful map here. I will say guys, this is probably one of the best American maps I've ever seen as a base part of Farming Simulator in general. This is unbelievable, and they definitely put a lot of hard work into it. So shout out goes out to Giants. But guys, we are actually going to be going on some pretty windy roads. Now I was thinking, why don't we take the other truck, but hey, we recently got the F-250. Although it's pretty much a grocery getter, I do want it to be a little bit of a work truck towing some trailers, and we do have some pretty steep windy roads ahead of us here. Alright, the property should be coming up shortly here. It was a pretty big, a long drive up the mountain, but this looks to be at the top of a mountain. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty cool watchtower. I think if we can, we'll try to climb on up there. But guys, we actually have arrived here, and I will say, guys, parking on a steep hill like this, let's make sure the parking brake is engaged. We don't want to be rolling down it. That wouldn't be a good thing. Alright guys, let's take a quick walk around here. I just want to take a look at today's job. So like I mentioned, we are going to be brush hogging all this. Just look at all that grass. Wow, there's definitely a lot around here. Now, he does want us to put some new gravel, and I did believe he said the truck did drop off a load of gravel. Hopefully they did that way. It's going to make it a lot easier here. But wow, look at how overgrown this is. Look at that. Probably 1.5 to 2 feet tall in some areas. It is pretty thick, and hopefully we don't end up bogging down that old tractor there. But hey guys, if we get done early, I'm gonna see if we could climb up there. That would be a pretty sweet thing. And oh yeah, look at that, a brand new load of gravels. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out pretty good here. But let's hop in the case and let's get that thing running. And I think we should probably get started off first on cleaning up and brush hogging the grass. Alright, let's get the blades fired on up here. Let's get it lowered on down. Guys, this is my first time doing any sort of mowing here in FS22. And oh boy, guys, I'm just so excited here. Long time coming ever since I got a hold of FS22. I've been working on getting some mods over that we could do any sort of landscaping. And today is that day. You guys can see, oh yeah, no problem cutting down all this tall grass here. I mean, definitely, we probably have, I would say, almost 75 plus horsepower here. Definitely gonna be capable of today's job here. This old case tractor, even though it is old, we bought it from a farmer, I mean, it's still running in pretty good shape as well. Now, with the landscaping series, guys, I do plan to get a full shop like we did way back in FS19. And I think we're probably going to wait on that until we can get some more mods to really officially start the series. But for now, we're just going to be doing kind of these odd jobs around town, building up a fleet of different equipment and things like that here. But wow, you guys can see we are really doing a pretty good job here. Now, one thing I might try to do, I might put down the camera for this part, though. I really want to see if I could kind of just back the mower over some of these taller trees, even some of these taller bushes. I think the tractor and the mower are capable. Might just have to replace a set of blades on it after today, but I think that will be really helpful. Definitely open up this area just a little bit more as well. Let's see, we'll do a little bit on this side here, but it's coming along pretty good. Guys, I've actually been able to open up quite a lot of room on this side here. This side was pretty grown in right up to the barn, and we actually did a pretty decent job here. You could actually see where the line of bushes now is, and I think that is probably all we're going to do here with the brush mower. I will say, guys, that was definitely probably almost an hour's worth of work. A lot of just back and forth, pretty tight, pretty narrow areas we had to get in between here. But hey, let's see if we get this dropped really quickly, and let's get on to spreading some gravel. Perfect, we should be good to go there. And I will say, guys, this tractor is probably a little bit big for what we need, but sometimes it's nice though to have a little bit more horsepower, a little bit bigger frame, and this is pretty sweet here. But hey, we're gonna have to look into getting a skid steer, I think, especially for gravel work like what we're doing now. I think a skid steer is gonna be the way to go here. But oh yeah, this is gonna go by no problem. We'll just kind of slowly do this. This is hopefully we could use up the entire pile. If not, I think we're going to easily find places around it to do, and maybe he might even actually have to order another bucket load here. Nice full scoop, we're going right into the pile. Now, with the weather getting colder, hopefully we could do quite a bit before the weather ends up freezing. Well, half a day's worth of work in here we have it, guys. We got this abandoned property cleaned up quite a bit. We mowed quite a bit with a brush hog, and look at that, guys, a nice clean gravel driveway. I did end up using that entire pile, and I'm probably going to recommend getting another truckload in here. But wow, this came out pretty good here. Hopefully we could come back, do some more landscaping projects within the next few weeks here. But like I mentioned, guys, we do have a little bit of time before we have to get back to the shop here, so let's run on over. Now, climbing up here, guys, I mean, this is going to be a workout. There is just so many steps here, so many flights of stairs we're going to be going on up here, but I think it's going to be well worth it to check out Elm Creek. We're getting up there pretty quickly, guys. Oh boy, we are really high, but hey, we're up at the watchtower. This is pretty cool. Wow, look at that. Even a telescope there. Or maybe that is actually a lantern, but look at how cool this is, guys. Looking over Elm Creek. This is a pretty cool map here, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.